Hey, Dr. Derek Nielsen here. I'm the owner of Kaizen Physical Therapy here in Durham, North Carolina. And today I want to talk about ultrasound and e-stim. I just had a patient call me on the phone with low back pain, and she was talking about, what I think I need is ultrasound. Well, here's the thing. First off, science has shown us that ultrasound isn't going to be a solution. Second off, it's not addressing the problem. Electrical stimulation. A lot of people will go to physical therapy and they'll get electrical stimulation. And again, it's not a solution to the problem. What those two things can possibly do, and they don't even do it that well, is they can help with a little bit of pain, but it only helps in the moment. So if those two things are going to work, if they're going to try those things, you should try those things first. First thing, right when you arrive at the clinic, ultrasound, electrical stimulation, jump on it, and then go to movement. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to get pain relief. And if an ultrasound or electrical stimulation, for those that don't know what the electrical stimulation is, it's the pads that they put on your skin that send a little bit of a current through them, and they feel a little funky, maybe tingly. But again, they really don't work long term. And why that is because it's typically pain is a movement problem. Even if you've been diagnosed with arthritis, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, all these things, herniated disc, it's a movement problem. And so if we're going to find a long-term solution, we have to look at movement. Now, I'm not going to say that, again, we can't use those things if our only goal is to make you feel a little bit better in the moment, and then we go to movement and get to the root cause of the problem, then okay, I see using those, kind of. But if we're going to use them as those are your solutions, we're missing the picture, and you're not going to find a long-term solution with those. Hey, before I forget, I did just author a book. If you're looking for a long-term solution to pain, I'll dive into why the far majority of people suffer and what you can do about it immediately. You can find that at thepainreliefbook.com. It's free to download. It's a short book that I wrote for you if you're suffering from pain and you're looking for a solution. I dive into this topic and plenty more. So anyways, if we're gonna look, find a long-term solution, we're looking for a long-term solution, we have to look at movement. It really comes down to that. There's a lot of different ways to help you feel better, but there's only a couple ways to help you move better. And that's really by looking at it and diagnosing what the problem is. And it usually comes down to one of two things. It's either a mobility problem somewhere, or it's a little core stability, or you have hip stability, shoulder stability, core stability. It's a problem there, somewhere in there. So it's either a mobility or stability problem. And we have to look at movement in order to diagnose that. So any of these things, heat or ice is another one. Any of these things that you just sit there and they're done to you, they're done for you, they're not going to give you a long-term solution. They're very short-term, if that. All right, don't forget, download my book at thepainreliefbook.com if you're looking for a solution. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much.